All right, News 4's Tessa Hall has been following this situation all day long. Tessa, when you guys started following this car chase today, describe what you saw out there. Describe what it was like.
At first, we weren't even sure that we found the right guy because it just looked like a regular MDOT truck. And then we saw more and more police cars behind him. At any given moment, there were probably 10 to 15. And it didn't seem as though there was any...
Police are just following the vehicle. You can see him hitting a cruiser right now and not stopping. This is really, oh gosh, this is really, really scary. This has got to be frightening. He's going
significant
the wrong
damage
direction
to the
right
cruiser.
now.
Yes, after
it's going the wrong direction.
After going through that gas station and hitting a cruiser. Is it going in the opposite?
Well, now it's back on the right side of the road. But for a moment there, the cruiser tried to stop it, but clearly it was no match. And now it's in the midst. It's
my goodness!
Ramming a car
he just
right now.
hit another vehicle.
These people have to be in shock. The drivers of the car have to be in shock because they don't know what's going on. They have no idea that police are pursuing someone who carjacked and took off in this yellow roadside assistance vehicle.
So not only did this driver who carjacked this roadside assistance truck crash into 3 vehicles at the beginning of this police chase, but what we've now seen through Trapper 4 is the truck hit a police cruiser, caused significant damage, and then as the driver was trying to escape, the police hit another vehicle, just a passenger in a white Mercedes that was just driving on the side of the road, probably had no idea what was going on, and now we're watching the driver take off again.
In the past, there's been a lot of questions about when police are allowed to pursue. Clearly, this is one of those situations. Troopers may pursue suspects who are attempting to evade apprehension in a vehicle when warranted. And clearly, this is one of those times.
So I think right now he's stuck in traffic and now trying to get past these cars. Oh my goodness.
Okay, this is incredibly, incredibly frightening.
Yes.
This driver has no regard for any other cars or people out there, as we've seen. Just the willingness to ram into police vehicles, ram into just people who have no idea what's going on out there.
This driver is plowing through traffic to escape police at this rate. At last check, we had at least 3 Maryland State Police cruisers chasing the roadside assistance truck.
Rhyme or reason to where the tow truck went? At one point, he was on 29. He went down tons of residential streets. At one point, about 4 or 5 cop cars that tried to box him in, and he just went up and over his shoulder and through some trees. When he was in an office park area, he also went into the grass, and the back of the truck that holds the sign up that says work area caught some power lines. And this entire time, the police were trying to just conservatively box him in, not make it a more dangerous situation. But it seemed as though he was getting more and more desperate as he went back and forth from Montgomery County to Prince George's County.
There were some pretty heart-stopping moments there as we watched him go into head-on traffic. As you were watching, what were you feeling as you saw that unfold?
It was heart-stopping indeed because he seemed to be gathering speed as he rammed people.
And when you finally saw this come to an end, could you see from your vantage point? I mean, it was hard for us as we were watching, but when you...
The stolen vehicle continued on down Route 29, where it struck several more cars. Finally, after almost an hour, the driver, with at least 2 damaged tires, came to a stop in a grassy area next to the gas station. Police could be seen smashing both windows to remove him.
On the radio traffic?
Officers shut down the area and closed the northbound side of Route 29, a major north-south traffic artery.
Sitting here for at least 42 minutes, 45 minutes the most.
Police are questioning the drivers whose vehicles were hit, gaining additional witness information from them. In Silver Spring, Jackie Benson, News 4.